Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over ICP or Internet Computer with you today. Give you some areas to watch out for. If you just landed here, do me a favor. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I made a tweet earlier this morning. It's kind of nice to be on Twitter at about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. It was kind of like a calmness out there for a while. Usually it's all fluttered and a bunch of waves going on throughout the cryptoverse. I said one of the ugliest charts in all of crypto, ICP. Now, Internet Computer is like a top 50 crypto, according to CoinGecko. Right here, Internet Computer's price chart. And if I go over here, check out CoinGecko, they're number 35, according to them. And they have one of the ugliest charts out of all the top 50 cryptos. Just ugliness all the way down. I mean, one of the things that they did is they came out like at the worst time possible. Maybe that was their strategy. I don't know, but like it had just dumped and then had a correction and then it dumped more. So now, you know what that means? It looks like it's a buying opportunity, possibly. Okay. So now I made this chart and you guys can go back and watch my previous video when ICP was like, I think right here. And I put this trend on here. I said, you want to see ICP go right above that trend? That's what I said in the previous video, and it did it. So ICP is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It made a bullish sequence. Now, if you're bullish on ICP or Internet Computer, here's the cool thing. I'll show you something about Elliott Waves. If you understand leading diagonals are nice. If it is a leading diagonal, I'm not saying that it is. What's a leading diagonal for a bullish sequence or is a leading diagonal for an ABC correction, which this would be the A, and the C is going to blast up pretty good too, because the C can't be a diagonal. And third waves definitely can't be a diagonal. So let me show you some evidence. You see right here, I use this ElliottCurrency.com as a reference. It's a quick reference for Elliott Waves. If wave 1 is a leading diagonal, wave 3 is usually extended. So it could be happening right here with ICP. Maybe that's ICP's first sequence. Is it done? Don't know yet. As a correction, and then it's going to go into one of these waves like this, all the way back up there. Okay. So the reason I'm doing another video on this this coin is because this is a coin that I'm seriously concerned. I want to see a nice correction. These are correction areas. I have targets for it about down to 719, 657, and 604. Okay. Now those are my target areas, from a 38% down to a 62% correction off of that wave. All right. Now you got to realize it can be right above it or right below it. That's just a general area. Then that's all that you can do. So I'm thinking, depending on the market circumstances and everything is going on. Now here's the deal too with ICP. Can it go back up here to these areas? Let's say Bitcoin is just going to do some massive bounce up to here, like some are saying, right? There's like Bitcoin, there's no way it can go bullish because interest rates are going up. You know, we still have inflation, bad news. We're in a depression. We're in recession. You know, all the negative people are out saying that. And it's just no way possible that Bitcoin can only maybe go up to there. Okay. Let's say that is the case, like this with Bitcoin. Let's say that's the case. It just does this and it's going to do a bounce and it's going to come back down. As an example, I don't think it's going to do that. So ICP probably can retrace all the way to say 50%. Let me take that wick out and just get a retrace on its whole leg that it did. So 50% more or less. So anywhere from 26 to 45 bucks, it could do a retrace from that area. So 3x, you know, potential 3 to 5, maybe even a 6x right there. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario or better case scenario is that this is a wave 1 and it's going into a 3, 4, 5 to make a wave 1, back down for a 2, and then back up for a 3, 4, 5. And up into these areas, potentially maybe reaching near the previous highs where it was before. In my opinion, it's going to be probably, since it's already been to those price targets before, guys, it's probably going to be a lot easier for a coin like this to get in there and go back up to these areas where it was before, in my opinion. Okay, especially with a coin like ICP or Internet Computer, it's strong. It's a strong coin per se when it comes to some fundamentals and looking into it, who's behind it. Now, let me take this best case scenario, or I should say better case scenario. All right, I have my channel on here. Okay, did a channel. So let's say, as an example, like some people think that the bottom is already in. Some people already think the bottom's in. So what I did is I took out the wicks on my channel. Now, one way to do channeling that most people don't do, and most people don't realize, is you take the bottom of wave 2 and the bottom of wave 4, and you take the top of wave 1. You don't go up to the top of wave 3. You go to the top of wave 1. It's a more conservative channel. And what I did is I put on the line chart, I took out the wicks. Okay? Sometimes you got to take out the wicks, especially for a long-term trend like this. So I have the wicks out. More likely, if Bitcoin is going to make this move, okay, which I think there's a pretty high probability, there's this 3, 4, and then swing back up here for a 5, kind of like that. What is the price target up there? 104,000, right up there. Okay, I do have an initial price target of 74 up there. So let's say it goes to there, something like that, just breaks these previous highs and just stops right there. 74. What do you think the potential is of a coin like this, like Internet Computer possibly can do? Just food for thought, guys. Think it could make some pretty significant gains. If you made it all the way to the end of my video, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.